転生 Now in this video we're going to be talking about Final Form Cooler's Zenkai Awakening, which is actually coming very soon. Now I don't know if you guys have seen or even subscribed to it yourself if you're from Japan or whatnot, but I believe it's like every month there's a V-Jump scan or a V-Jump magazine that releases, and then they release new things upcoming in terms of anime and whatnot. But in this page here, I'll show you right on the screen right now, you can see that there's basically a Zenkai next to Cooler, basically telling you that there's going to be a Zenkai Cooler coming very soon for the Final Form Cooler that we already have in the game, not the transforming one, the blue one that we already got, the first Cooler. Now, I'm just going to be going over whether he deserves it, whether he needs it, because I feel like this Zenkai thing is getting really ridiculous right now. I feel like this Cooler, if he's executed very well, then he would just be a monster, because I feel like he's already very overpowered. Let me not say overpowered, but when he first came out he definitely was overpowered, but it's not a unit that definitely needs a buff, because this Zenkai thing is just getting very ridiculous. Like, you've seen all the other Zenkai units, some of them I would say actually needed that buff, like Super Saiyan Goku, Fairs. Beerus did not need a buff. However, Beerus is a unit that should be extremely strong. He deserves to be broken, so I understand that one. The blue Broly, understandable as well. The purple Gohan, very understandable. Green Boo, very understandable, because he was not being used on a region team ever. He fixed up the region team for sure. But this Cooler, he fits well on the Lineage of Evil team already, and if he was to get a buff, like, he'd just be nuts. But I'm gonna put on the screen here the tweet. They also made a tweet, Dragonball Legends, which is why I'm making this video. Woke up to it today, and it's just explaining that, oh, Final Form Cooler's actually getting the Zenkai Awakening, it's actually coming. I expect it to come this Wednesday when the PvP season resets. I'm uploading this on Monday, but you can see on the tweet it says longer time accounts for unique ability Cold Hearted Family. So he already has that unique ability. It already says Cold Hearted Family, like it says there, and what it does is applies the following effects to allied tag Lineage of Evil when this character is switched to standby: 35% to damage inflicted for 15 time accounts, 30% to critical rate for 15 time accounts. The fact that it's only 15 time accounts, I understand. So when you actually, when this unique ability is actually working or active, it's going to work for a longer time account, and that will make a big difference. Underneath that part of the tweet as well, it also says it also restores ki, so I'm assuming that's going to be a part of the same unique ability, so that unique ability will now also add ki. It's basically when it's saying when the character is switched to standby. So say if I have Cooler in and I switch out to, I don't know, Golden Frieza is going to get ki, and they're going to get 30% to critical rate and strike damage. So Cooler is going to be a very useful unit, like key unit on the Lineage of Evil team. I've only got him 3 stars unfortunately, but I'm definitely adding some Z power to him as we speak. Like, I'm actually doing it right now as we speak, and it won't really need a lot because I've got a lot of dual coins and whatnot, so I should be fine. But overall, this Zenkai Cooler is going to be nuts. And just so I can read everything it says there, it says add him to your Lineage of Evil party and destroy your foes. Cooler is going to be destroying people. I definitely see it. Now, I don't usually speak on like future units coming, but I wanted to speak on this, and I think I'll speak on Super Saiyan 3 Gold Tanks as well tomorrow. There's a preview, probably a preview dropping tomorrow. We've got Ultra Space Time banner active, but I feel like they might just drop the Gold Tanks, and I think there's a Gohan also coming with the Gold Tanks, but I'm not too sure about that, but I'll speak about that in the next video, because this Zenkai Cooler page is actually the second page. You can also see Gohan there and whatnot. I mean Goku there, Goku Youth there. This is the second page of the V-Jump gang that has Dragon Ball Legends content. But this Zenkai Cooler, like, I'm really worried for the state of PvP, like, because right now I wouldn't say. I would say it's actually a lot more balanced than it was. With the Goku Youth Zenkai, Saiyan teams coming back, I've been seeing a lot of Bardoks and whatnot, Shallots. The regeneration team was actually running for a long while, and it's still very a viable team. I've seen androids come out. I haven't seen hybrid Saiyans, even though the Trunks is there, but you know I'm running hybrid Saiyans. I gotta represent. I don't even have Trunks, unfortunately, and I'm not going to summon for him either because it's Ultra Space time, so it is what it is. But overall, I don't know how this Zenkai Cooler is gonna work, because already his strike attack and blast attack is actually pretty decent, and after the Zenkai is going to be nuts. If you run into the Zenkai 7 and he's piercing your strike, oh my god, you are going to get smashed on. That strike blast armor is actually very annoying. It's so annoying, and obviously it's not annoying if you're doing it, but if it's done on you, I feel like Cooler could take like half your health on the strike arts. If his strike arts is buffed that much, and you know he's a melee type and he carries 2 strike arts, his strike arts is gonna go way up. I don't see his blast arts going up, but definitely his strike arts. And then as long as he gets better defenses, like with the gameplays I got here, Cooler was actually not doing bad in the gameplays. Like he was actually holding up his own, he was being useful. More time in the gameplays, I was actually just trying to play to get the blast armor and pierce through blast arts just to annoy the opponent. But obviously the enemies that I've been facing actually see through that. But for the most part, like, Cooler is a good unit. Like, he's not even a low tier unit at all. I would not say that. I would just say that as long as his defenses go up, his strike art is definitely going to go up. It's going to be nuts. For his special skill, if they added Ki to his special skill, I'd put him one of the best units in the game. At least, actually, let me know, that's a reach. With the Zenkai, definitely, assuming that it's going to be as amazing as I think it is, because Cooler's broken. But maybe Cooler would be broken, but maybe they might actually level it out. This is just like a hearsay kind of discussion type video, so I'm not saying for fact. All I've got is the unique ability here that they made the tweet about and what they added on that. But for the most part, I'm just as clueless as you guys. The V-jump scan's there, but I don't have a translation for you. I'm gonna keep it 100. I just want to give my thoughts on what I think it could be like, what I feel like he might bring to the table, because already I will say with the Lineage of Evil team, unfortunately I don't have legendary finish Frieza, and Frieza is actually a very good support unit. He's a support unit, I'm pretty sure, for the Lineage of Evil team, and he actually does a lot of dirt. When I run into Lineage of Evil teams, like, honestly, my defense just goes down the drain. I don't know what it is. Even to the point where the first form Pod Frieza actually does insane blast damage. Like, when I say insane blast damage, but he does have a high blast attack anyways, but I believe it's way more when, like, I'm playing against a whole Lineage of Evil team and they're all working together with great synergy and whatnot. Like, all together they work very well together, and this Zenkai Cooler is just there to put the icing on the cake, I'm telling you. So if you have the stars or the multi-Z power, I haven't even seen him yet, but I'm telling you, he's going to be nuts. Zenkai units are mostly free, so you can just grind them as long as you got 7 star. So yeah, I just suggest to work on that. I wouldn't summon for him, but definitely work on that Zenkai if you're capable of it. It's not one you're going to want to miss out on. But yeah, that's all I've pretty much got to say for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my thoughts. What are your thoughts on it? Leave a comment down below. But if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. We are on this grind to 5,000 subscribers. We hit 2,000 very recently. Gotta clap it up. Thank you guys again. Today's actually a double upload. This is going after the video that is based on Energy's video request. I don't tend to really double upload, but quarantine, lockdown season, so why not? Like, it's not affecting you. You probably want more content. But yeah, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button. Like I said, I'm not too fussed about likes, but definitely leave a comment. Comment where it's at, because that's where the interaction's at. I'll probably drop a video on Super Saiyan 3 Gold Tanks tomorrow, because I do want to speak on him and Fusion teams. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. My name's Takashi, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Now behold the ultimate in evolution! Find us all out to vengeance! Turn to space dust! No way! Die! Can I be big on? Know your place, lowly scum!